Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston, and I wanted to share an email because I get very forgetful at times, and it's very rare that I lose my cool, but sometimes I do on air. In real life, I'm a piping hot inferno. I'm pissed off about everything. I try to keep it calm on YouTube. I just got a email from a friend of mine, and he's a YouTuber as well, and he said, just woke up feeling pretty angry regarding my country. This is a fellow veteran. And I've always been on the same page as you regarding Trump. I went straight away to your channel to see the latest. The first video was good, but your second was terrific. I'd wish you ended it with a word about salvation, as you usually do. And in the midst of all this, none of us can forget that CERN is indeed working away right now, trying to tear the veil. Let me remind you, there's a lot of people on YouTube that fancy themselves CERN experts because they read all the information that CERN puts out, and then they shape their opinion based on that, and then some other hyperbole that they may have pulled out of nowhere. But let's all remember, just because CERN says the Awake Project isn't running, that doesn't mean anything. CERN hasn't been forthright about anything, and I find it funny that people pick and choose what's real and what's not as far as where we stand right now. I believe that during all the chaos, CERN is indeed, much like Kaz said here in the email, is trying to tear the veil. We can't forget that. Let me read this little piece right here. And I'm going to try to start ending more videos with this because I forget all the time. Sometimes I just get too worked up and I lose track of what I'm doing. I've been exposed to the fluoride. I've been exposed to the chemtrails just like everyone else. Medication, I don't do. Vaccination, I don't do. And I stay away from GMOs all I can. Let me read this from you. It's from the book of Matthew, verse 11. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women that hath not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. And if ye will receive it, this is Elias, which was for to come. He that has ears to hear, let him hear. And those with eyes to see, now is the time for discernment. Don't let people fool you. CERN is actively trying to tear the veil. There's no two ways about it. And because CERN puts out information saying, oh, we shut down that Awake Project, don't you know that CERN reads our emails? Don't you know that quantum computers are perusing every piece of information we put out into the stratosphere? You see what I'm saying? Don't believe everything you hear. Believe everything you see. I hope that made sense. Richie from Boston.